the effects of early spring, or at least it feels like the last few days.
Yeah, and doesn't happen often, but I agree with some of these rodents.
Okay. And that'd be difficult for me to say.
I know, yeah, because I went to school for 4 long years and studied thermodynamics in order to learn how the atmosphere works. So anyways.
I'm going to go thermodynamics, not even close for Punxsutawney.
No, it's okay though. At least they look cute. But you're right, the spring, and very much like a typical spring forecast, we're talking about the threat for storms, and that'll be the case today. I want to show you where we could see some of these strong to maybe even severe storms, and that's mainly to the west. We are looking at a slight risk for our western counties. Up to quarter-size hail is the main concern, as well as gusty winds. That's where we're more likely to see some of these storms. They're going to really lose their strength in terms of severe capacities the closer they get to the metroplex. Marginal risk, that's a level 1 out of 5, lowest risk you can get. That includes DFW. Most of the day looks like what we're seeing right now, cloudy, maybe some areas of mist, areas of drizzle. We may even see an isolated thunderstorm. I just took you between noon and 3 in the afternoon, and you can see the activity doesn't look like it's much coverage, only about 30%. I'm taking you to 7 though. 7 this evening is when we start to see these storms that do develop to the west, and we'll be able to track them as they move in. These storms is where we're going to look at for the potential of that hail, that heavy rain. So between 7 to about 10 for our western counties, closer to about 9 or 10. A few of those storms could make it into Denton, Wise County, maybe even towards Gainesville. Between 11, midnight is when we are going to start to see that coverage really ramp up for areas of the metroplex and pretty much along the I-35 corridor. So this is 11. I'm now showing you 12. Look at that. The bright red color indicating some heavy rain likely tonight. And then we'll see this pushing towards the east. This is now 3 in the morning, so Saturday. A lot of the activity pushes to the east. By the time midnight hits, a lot of the severe potential will really have dwindled down. We'll continue to see this rain pushing east by 7, so right before sunrise. We're looking at most of the activity already out, but I am expecting still about 30–40% coverage for our eastern counties early Saturday, and then it starts to dry out. Now the weekend, after tonight's rain, most of the weekend will be completely dry, but we will see some cloud cover. We may see a little spotty shower or two as this main system continues to push towards the east. But the coverage is going to be really low. So Saturday night and Sunday, I'm taking you through here. Sunday, we're looking at maybe just an area of drizzle. Between now and Sunday, we could pick up anywhere between ½ an inch to 1 inch of rainfall. It's looking likely that most of us in the metroplex get to about ½ an inch. Less if you are in Wise, Parker County towards the west, less than ½ of an inch. And if you are east, you're likely getting close to about 1½ inch to 2 inches of rain between now and Sunday. Our rain coverage will be highest tonight. It dwindles down Saturday morning, and then it's low the rest of the weekend. This is what it looks like right now. We're just seeing a few little showers out to the west. That is not going to be the main thunderstorm activity that we see, but because of some of the mist in the area, we are looking at lowered visibilities. McKinney down to 2.5 miles of visibility. That's out of a perfect 10, which a few of us in the metroplex do see. Fair Park right now looking at that low cloud cover temperature of 61 degrees right now, 65 degrees at DFW Airport with a breezy south wind that's here to stay for the rest of the day at about 10 to 20. Again, rain coverage tonight at 100%. We're going to see our temperatures drop just a tad as we head towards early next week and clear conditions.